Hi, welcome back. Trudy Stoner here, not your ordinary love coach, and the coach that teaches you about what love really is, how to show up and live your life anchored in love. So whether you are in relationship and want to take love to a next level, or whether you are desiring a relationship, I will help you become the one so that you can attract the one. So I really believe in abundance in all things in life. And I absolutely believe that it is foundational that we are living a life anchored in love in order to attract all manner of abundance into our life. And I did a video, and it was on the picnic, talking about manifestation. And I promised that I would do a follow-up video that went a little deeper down the rabbit hole so that we could really explore the idea of manifestation, of quantum leaping, and of attracting all manner of abundance, whether this is attracting a new love, whether it is financial, it's wealth, whether it's health, and all manner of abundance. A lot of you that follow me know, I say it all the time, my favorite quote is, when the tide comes in, all the boats rise. And I've witnessed this in myself, my own life, and in the lives of my clients so many times, where when we align with the energy of love, when we fully step into who we really are and we start to live our lives anchored in love consciously, I call it conscious living or conscious loving, then we are now a magnet for all manner of abundance in all areas of our lives. In my prior video, I talked about the picnic that we manifested on a road trip. I didn't mention, and I know this sounds cliche and you've heard it so many times from others, but parking spaces. But it is a thing about the simple things, right, that we seem to be able to align with and start attracting. Some people can do this with money. Some people can do this with so many different things, right? But we all are capable. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. It's possible for all of us. It's just the right alignment. And we're going to go into that right now. So if you are watching me for the very first time, please say hello, introduce yourself. I'd love to know that you're here so that I can reach out to you and get to know you. If you are watching on replay, please hashtag replay and let me know. I am just starting a new YouTube channel, so I'll put the link, and I would be so completely honored if you would go and subscribe to that channel so that you can stay up to date with my training and videos, because I will be posting those on the regular. I have just completed one on conscious living, conscious love, and now manifestation, quantum leaping. So let's dive into this. I want to share something that I wrote with you in addition to this. So I am going to take a look at that in just a moment here and read that to you. So before I do that, I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day who is also a coach and very deep in the woo-woo weeds with me. And something that we stumbled across, I explained to him what happened with the picnic and the manifestation, and that I had been really exploring the idea of what made that happen so quickly. Why was there a quantum leap? Because we talked about it. We talked about what we desired. We talked about how we were going to feel. And then we waited for it to arrive. And within 10 minutes, there it was. How come it's not like that with all things? So my mind started going down this pathway of what makes it work sometimes and not other times? And it always comes down to energy. It always comes down to alignment. And in this case, we were unattached to the outcome. There was a trust. There was a deep, just belief that it was already there and it would show up and it would manifest within our awareness very quickly, that we could expect to see it. We didn't know where it was going to be. We didn't know exactly what, but we trusted. So we set the intention, and we set our attention, and then it appeared. Well, when I'm talking to this coach, we were discussing this, and he was bringing up quantum physics to me, and he was talking about parallel universes, and that really there is no time or space, there is only now. And that in this moment, all of those possibilities are happening simultaneously. And the analogy that he used, or the metaphor, was like if you walk into a carnival and you go into a house of mirrors, and everywhere you look, floor, ceiling, every wall around you is a mirror. What happens? You see your reflection, and it goes on and on and on and on and on infinitely. But it does it now from every single possible angle that you can imagine. Now, imagine, if you will, that with every single one of those mirrors, every single one of those, like to infinity, is already a possibility. It's already a reality. It's already happening. So taking this back to the picnic, that mirror, that scenario was already in existence. It was already there. It was already, it just had to be brought into our awareness. How did we do that? By setting the intention and turning our attention to it, magnetically brought it into our reality. And what came to me and what I wrote and what I want to share with you is, and this is what my friend Coach Doug shared with me, ego does the speaking. So when we're hearing something, it's ego. When we're hearing thought, it's ego. Spirit just is. Spirit is the observer of the thinker. Spirit is, we are spirit. We are spiritual beings made manifest. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so we are here and we are there simultaneously. There being that energetic field of love that we came from, that we will return to. We are both. And when we are more firmly grounded and rooted and in alignment with spirit, we're the observer of the thinker, which is the human, the ego. So ego is doing the speaking. Spirit just is. Spirit is observing. Spirit is the knowing. What part of us knew to just anticipate that spot showing up? Spirit. How do we know when we're off track? The moment we start to do things like, yeah, but. How are we going to find it? Yeah, but it's really windy out. Yeah, but it's super crowded on the beaches. Out of alignment. All of a sudden, now we're off track. And that is going to take us away from manifesting what we desire. Staying in the zone, staying on track, staying in alignment. Spirit is the allowing. It's the deep knowing. It's the trusting. It's the detachment from the outcome. Knowing that we set the intention and that whatever shows up is absolutely perfectly perfect for us in the now. Knowing that it already exists right here in the now. These things are really important. The other was that it was already there. Back to the mirror analogy, the scenario is already there. The life that you can envision is already in reality. Abraham calls this the vortex, that we are queuing it up into the vortex, and then we turn our attention and we align with it, and then it appears. Okay, all possibilities are already here. The universe says it's already here. It's what we focus on. It's where our attention is. We set the intention, and then we turn our attention towards that reality, and the universe responds every single time. If you can think it, then that's not it. You need to feel it. You need to know it. Allow spirit to unfold. Spirit always has your best interest at heart, always, because spirit is love. And we can choose in or out. We have a choice, and we can choose any option because they all exist. I hope that this is helpful. I would love to hear what you think. I would love to hear if this resonates, if this is helpful, if you have questions. I'll be going deeper and deeper into this subject matter. Please subscribe to the new YouTube channel. I would deeply appreciate it in such gratitude. I love connecting with you, and I will see you again soon.